I recently shared a video sharing what I consider to be the #1 most anti-aging skincare routine that I can do for my skin in the evening. And the superstar product of that routine was my all-time favorite Truth Treatment Systems, their newest 5% retinol serum. And this is pretty much the world's most potent retinol product on the market. I've used prescription strength Retin-A for well over 20 plus years, the highest strength of the prescription strength tretinoin or Retin-A, but I have stopped using that over the past, I'd say 2 years ago I stopped using it, and I've been using this brand. I was using their gel at first, but this is their newest one that they came out with. If you'd like to know more about why this retinol is the world's most amazing retinol, in my opinion, for my skin, I will link that other video. But in that other video, I shared that since this is such a potent retinol, it also cannot be used every single night. You have to give your skin a break. So the most that I use this is 2, at the most 3 nights a week, but usually just 2 nights a week. Many people ask, well, what are you using the rest of the week in your evening skincare routine? So that is what I wanted to share tonight. On the nights that I'm not using that, I'm not trying to use other super duper potent resurfacing or exfoliating or skin cell turnover type products. I like to give my skin a rest, especially in the evening. And in my evening routines, I like to use a lot of hydrators and moisturizers. I pretty much just want to look like a super plump glazed donut at night before I go to bed. So my hair looks greasy and crazy, not because it's really greasy and dirty, even though I'm about to take a shower and wash it, but I put in a hair scalp serum that helps promote hair growth and is really good to prevent hair shedding, and so that's why my hair looks oily. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower, but before I do, I'm gonna share with you the products that I'm going to use to cleanse my face in the shower, and then I'll come back and then I'll show you the skincare routine I'm gonna use. I always do a double cleanse in the evening. I didn't really wear makeup today, I just have on a tinted sunscreen and I have a smidge of mascara, but I always like to do a double cleanse, whether I'm using my regular face cleanser 2 times as the double cleanse in the evening, or I use an oil cleanser first and then the cleanser afterwards. This is my all-time favorite Holy Grail oil cleanser. This is by the brand DHC, their deep cleansing oil. I try a ton of different cleansing oils and cleansing balms, but in my opinion, nothing compares to this. This is the best. Takes off everything, rinses completely clean, no greasy residue. You don't have to use a cloth to wipe it off. It just rinses off with water. It's fabulous and it takes off everything. And then I always follow up with a water-based cleanser. Now keep in mind, the products that I am sharing in this routine, I'm not saying that you need these in your life or you have to use these. I'm just sharing what I like to use on the nights that I'm not doing my super potent retinol routine. So use whatever cleanser works for you. This is just one I picked up at the drugstore. This is by Cetaphil. This is their newest Healthy Radiance Gentle PHA Exfoliating Cleanser. This is not a strong exfoliating type cleanser on my skin. I find it to be quite gentle, but it is slightly resurfacing because the PHAs that are in here, it's so gentle. It's not like a glycolic acid, which, can be a little too irritating for some people. So if you're looking for a gentle way to incorporate exfoliation into your routine, maybe start with a really gentle cleanser like this, and it's super affordable. You can pick it up at the drugstore. So I'm gonna wash my hair, cleanse my face in the shower, and then I'll come right back and show you the products that I'm using on the nights that I'm not doing my super potent retinol routine. All right, so I just got out of the shower. Normally I just like to keep my face damp with, the regular water after I get out of the shower, and then I immediately start putting on my skincare, but I've been out of the shower for actually like 15 minutes, so I just now sprayed my face with this face mist. This is Vital Earth Fulvic Mineral Mist. This is 100% fulvic minerals. This is very similar to the expensive one by Truth Treatment Systems and the Osmosis one that they recommend that you mix with their products. I'm just spraying it again just because it feels really nice, and so you can see how fine that mist is. This is a big bottle. It's 8 ounces and it's really, really affordable. So if you're looking for a mist so you can mist in between your skincare steps, or like I just did after I got out of the shower, or if you want something to mix with your skincare to help it to penetrate better, I'm really liking this. The very first thing after I get out of the shower and, of course, try to keep my skin damp or mist it really quickly, I like to use a growth factor serum. I don't use this every night. I'll either use it in the evening or the morning. This is the Skin Medica TNS, their advanced, their newest growth factor serum. Now I gotta admit, I still love their original one, but it's been discontinued, which was really frustrating that they discontinued it. But for a growth factor serum, this is still my all-time favorite Ride or Die growth factor serum, because this does even have more growth factors than the original one that was my holy grail Ride or Die. But this one doesn't have like added vitamin C and all those extra antioxidants, and it's not moisturizing like the other one was for me. So that's the only reason I still prefer the original one over this one. But you know, the original's been discontinued, so I do like that this one has a lot more growth factors. They said in their studies, I don't know how accurate they are, but they said in their studies that this within 2 weeks made people look, I think, 7 years younger. I don't really know because I didn't do before and after photos, but I will say when I started using the original that had even less growth factors than this, with the original, after maybe 2 weeks, only 2 weeks, and normally, you know, I have to go through a whole bottle or 2 bottles of something to see results, but after 2 weeks, I walked by a mirror and I couldn't get over how my skin looked and my pores, the texture, everything just looked really smoothed out. So I have been a fan of this brand, of their growth factors now for probably 2-3 years. So that's what I'm going to use tonight. But you do not have to use this product. I'm just sharing with you what I like to use on the nights that I'm not using my super potent retinol. So this one side of it is clear and the other side is kind of like a milky white color. But this one doesn't have a scent like the other one. The other one, the original, had kind of like a yeasty, kind of a weird yeasty scent, but honestly, I didn't mind what it smelled like. I mean, it probably could have smelled like dog do, and the results were so impressive. I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna slap that all over my face. Whatever's kind of left on my fingertips and the back of my hand, I will just kind of gently, not tugging, but like kind of gently bring it down. I'm really trying to fix all this sun damage on my chest. I realize wearing V-neck tops a lot. I wear a ton of t-shirts and jeans and, you know, flip-flops. It's left all these little splotchy marks on my chest. So anyways, then after my growth factors are on, I don't usually like to pile stuff on right afterwards, again, because they are so expensive and because of what they're doing for my skin. I sometimes like to let them sit for a few minutes. You know, you really don't have to, but for me, if you have the time to wait in between your steps, it's not going to probably make a huge difference, but for me, it's just something I like to do. Now that my growth factor serum has been sitting on my skin for a few minutes, again, you don't have to do that, and you don't have to use a growth factor serum. You could just move right on to your moisturizing step, but I like to use a lot of hydrators. I might just use one hydrating product, but layer it a few different times. This one's by Aveeno. This is their Calm and Restore Triple Oat Serum. I love this. This has like this little pump at the top. I just don't like this because look, hardly any comes out. So I don't even use this little pump anymore. I just pour a little bit in my hand. And again, all I'm doing is adding a ton of hydration to my skin and just keeping the routine nice and gentle on these nights I'm not using my retinol. And then I might add just a little bit more. And then let's put a little on our neck. My neck wrinkles, they're really starting to get deeper, these bands. And I know it's because I'm always looking down at my phone and my computer. They call that, what, tech neck? But I think you can get Botox or fillers or something for them. But I don't know, I don't want the maintenance. I feel like doing stuff like that is just too much maintenance for me. Like, I like doing maintenance on myself at home, but I just don't like going to like spas and appointments, and I don't even like to get my nails done. I just paint them myself. I don't enjoy all that maintenance. I'll even put a little bit on my eyelids. I always like to use an eye cream morning and evening. Again, you don't have to. You could just use your moisturizer, call it a night, but this is the eye cream I'm gonna use tonight. This is by CosRx. This is their Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. This is probably my 3rd or 4th one. I love this eye cream. Now, this is not my all-time favorite eye cream. My all-time favorite, I've done a video on it. I'm just using my viewfinder's a mirror and I can't see. I almost stuck that in my eyeball. But my all-time favorite eye cream is by Color Science. It's a lot pricier, but I really, really like that one. But I'm trying to use that one really sparingly since I'm not in the US, and if it runs out, I'm not able to get another one. So I'm in South America, by the way. If you're not following me on Instagram. If you want to know about where I travel, check out my Instagram. I'll link it down below if you want to know more about that. But I brought 2 of these here with me. I love this eye cream during the day, during the night. It's slimy. It's like snail slime is what it feels like, but the way it soaks in. Now, during the day I don't pile this much on, but since it's nighttime, I like to pile a bunch of it on, and I'll even put it right underneath my eyebrow. This is such a good hydrating eye cream, and it's really affordable. In my moisturizing step tonight, I'm going to use this brand new product from City Beauty. Oh, and the moisturizer I'm going to use, I share this all the time. It's by Vanacream. It's their daily moisturizer. I love it during the day. I love it in the evening. It's a nice lightweight moisturizer, so if you're acne prone like me, I have a couple pimples here because I was going to sleep with that hair serum that I had on. It's an amazing hair oil serum, but you're supposed to wash it out, and I would go to sleep with it on, and I'd wake up and have a couple little pimples. So anyways, they're healing now. But this is a nice lightweight moisturizer, but it's super moisturizing and hydrating. It's got, I think, 3 different types of ceramides. It's got the hyaluronic acid, and it's super affordable. But I'm gonna mix this new product from City Beauty with my Vanacream moisturizer, and it will just take this moisturizer to the next level. So this was sent to me for free about 2, maybe 3 months ago. I've been using this for a while, and actually the day this video goes up will be the day that I'm allowed to share it. I haven't been supposed to share it, of course, because it wasn't released. But this is their skin lifting booster. You guys, this is really good. Now, the link I have is an affiliate link. I do have a discount code, but I don't say things are good just because I have an affiliate link or a discount code. City Beauty has a lot of products that I don't like, and so if they ever have a new launch and I don't say anything about it, it's usually because I've already tested it and I don't like the product. I pretty much get to test all of their products when they come out, so I'm really fortunate to be able to do that. But I got it and I thought, oh, another one of their skincare products that probably is loaded with fragrance. This has no fragrance, so I was so excited. It's supposed to help lift and tighten the skin and help with sagging skin. They did some of their own studies, and a bunch of the participants said, well, they showed, I guess, with the photos that the sagging was gone. I'm gonna see if I can find those photos I saw of some of the women that you could see where they did not have, you know, as much sagging. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to change your skincare routine. You can mix this with any skincare product. You can also mix it with your makeup. I love my IT Cosmetics, the CC cream in the matte, but sometimes it just feels too thick. So I've been mixing this with my foundation, and oh my gosh, I'm making the most beautiful glowy foundation during the day, and it gives my skin that kind of lifted, glowy, healthy look. But then I also mix it with my moisturizer, and you only have to put like 2 or 3 drops in with your moisturizer, and with my foundation I just do 2 drops. I love this packaging. This is like a squeezy tube, so little drops come out. That's all you need. 2 little drops, that's it. I mean, if you really feel like you're like mega sagging, maybe do 2 extra drops. And then I just put a little bit of my moisturizer in my hand, and then I just kind of mix it up and then apply it to my skin. I put this on my eyelids. I put it everywhere, down my neck, and then on my chest as well. I love how my skin feels, and especially how my skin looks after I use this, but I really love that I can mix this with everything. My serums, my moisturizer, my foundation, you name it, just don't mix it with your sunscreen. So they do have a special discount code for the sale. I'll link everything down below. And if you try it out and you do see some results, don't forget to leave me a comment, let me know. Or, you know, if you don't have results, of course, still let me know. I like to hear the good and bad, you know, of everything that you guys try as well. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next video.